So let's talk a bit about a topic which is quite uncommon or maybe not talked about a lot, and that is, what are you going to do once you became profitable with your trading strategy? Well, depending on what style you are trading, most likely you will have a lot of time on your hands. If you are not a day trader or a scalper, something like that, very likely if you're a swing trader or trade the daily charts, once you have figured out your strategy, your routine, your process, of course there's still stuff to do, maintenance and execution and scans and so on, but you will have a lot more time to put into, for example, automation. There are certain steps in your trading that you can automate to make life even easier. For example, trade execution with an expert advisor. You just tell it what to do if price does this and what to do if price does this, and then you can let it execute the trades for you and let it manage your trades, for example, and journaling will become much easier. Everything will just be a routine, and suddenly you will feel like where before you had zero time at all, you didn't have time to do sports, to go out with your friends, you sacrificed everything for trading, and then once it clicks and you start making money, suddenly you have a lot of time on your hands. It's unusual, it's quite paradoxical, and you have to get used to that. And I mean, that's where we all want to be, right? Just trade 5 minutes in the morning, make a lot of money, and then lie at the beach. Well, while you can do that, certainly, during some days or weeks even, I wouldn't recommend it for the rest of your life. One, it becomes kind of boring. Two, why don't you use this extra time to become even more valuable to yourself? Either by opening up multiple income streams, or improving on your strategy, or creating new strategies, learning new skills, for example coding, or helping other traders to become as proficient as you. Something we did, for example, with Tradeciety. Of course, no one expects you to do that for free. You worked hard for your success, your time is valuable, and people should respect that. So if you want to go that route, absolutely, why not? I started to think about this topic because a trader wrote me that he has been trading for 5 years and finally it made click and all the processes figured out, and all he does is execute his plan every day, and suddenly he has a lot of time on his hands and he feels like unemployed even. I remember that feeling. It was quite weird, and while some people certainly can live with that feeling for their whole life and simply trade their one strategy, and if they are lucky it will work for their whole life, fine, why not? For me, I needed to do something to calm down this little devil in the back of my head telling me that your strategy is gonna stop working, the markets will change, what if you suddenly lose your ability to execute trades, and so on. So I wanted more and more and more security, as much security as you can get in this trading industry, in this job. So that's why I opened up additional income streams and additional strategies. I learned coding for automation and so on. That's what I did with my free time once I had a lot of it. And of course I also do travel a lot and enjoy life in general, which is a nice byproduct of being your own boss. So very likely trading full-time is waiting full-time for a lot of us, besides day traders, as I said. And then you just need to figure out something to keep yourself occupied and from doing something stupid. If you don't think you need to open up additional income streams, then learn to play the guitar, learn to play the piano, I don't know, play video games, I don't care, just keep yourself occupied and don't fiddle with your trades. Execute the process, stick to it, find something to keep yourself occupied and you will do just fine. Just again, my personal advice is use the extra time you have to, of course, enjoy life. You worked hard for it. but also stay productive, open up additional income streams, learn additional skills, and become a one-man army or a two-man army in case of Rolf and me that can weather any storm that the market sends your way, and it will send a lot of storms. So it might feel calm right now, but it's only the calm before the storm. Do something to be prepared. You will be just fine. So have fun waiting and see you in the next video.